It's not safe.
Massive eruption from a filament, and just happened right now. This freaking X flare. It woke up the sun. Run.
Warning. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Warning. Please run. Warning. Please run.
Run to the bunker. Welcome to the Dobsonian Power live show. Here we go. Emergency live stream. Bam. It woke up. Guys, you won't believe what just happened to me. Not that I was all day in the garden working with my employee friend, making the holes for the 2 new trees that I planted today. A cherry? Delicious. Cherry lady. And a pear. Amazing. It's not that I just came from the garden. I didn't have time to take my bath yet. It stinks here. And because of this, I sit down, I open the computer, and I see right away it's happening. An X flare. X. Finally here on the right side. And an eruption that we will see that if we can see it, because it's very fresh. It just happened after a massive eruption from a filament. Massive. Forecasts are, they don't know. We will check if they update anything from institutions. I think it will hit the Earth. The position, I think it will hit the Earth, but we will analyze everything right now. But guys, what just happened to me? Again, during a period of between 1 and 2 months, I don't know. It's a short period. Having 4 blackouts. 4 freaking blackouts at my home. The 4th was that major European blackout that millions of people were without any power supply. And today I was picking the trees to the garden. I arrived home and my wife said, we just had 2 blackouts. And I said, what? Again? Yes, again. 2 blackouts, but they were short-lived. Very weird, she said. And I said, well, it's happening. It's happening again. They will not stop. And I went to the garden. She was cooking the lunch, and I went to the garden to plant my trees because the holes were made already during the morning. And suddenly she called me, Tiago, again. I went inside the house. I checked my power buttons and that box, and everything was fine. So when everything is fine, it's because it's from the grid, it's from them. It was short-lived, and I said, we will prepare again with our generators, but suddenly it came up again. And we watched each other in the eyes and we said, they are doing it, aren't they? Yes, they are. They are planning something again, as I forecasted before, and I still forecast. It will happen more and more. Be prepared, regardless your country, because it will not be only on Europe. Besides, yesterday just happened on London. Bam! Blackout. Not a general blackout, but a chirurgical blackout. I think we'll see many of those to test certain things of the network, the population network, because we are numbers for them. blackout on London. I don't know if you know about it. They stopped the loads of trains and whatever. We'll check that in a moment because there's on the news. Hello, Christina, Quasar, Mary Crooks, Fincho, William, Tubi, Miss Honeybee, Bruno, Karina, KS, Angelo, Long, Air, William, Daniel. Everybody's here. Everybody's in the house. Nameless and
Dr. Frankenstein.
In the house as well. Creepy Dr. Frankenstein. So, very, very, very weird. 3 blackouts today, short-lived here. 1 yesterday on London City. This is getting very, very weird. I'm glad I purchased that 3rd generator. It's still on the way here. Remember, the ones that don't know and are new here, I'm building something very, very nice. Very, very nice. The guy that was working here wants to buy one as well. He said, on Christmas, I will have more money and I will ask you to buy one for me. And I said, yes, don't worry. No problems. Blue Yeti, 1800 watts maximum. So it can supply power to any device that you have at home, basically. And I'm working on my plan. So if the last blackout was flawless, the next one, it can last 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, bam! And it will be fine. And when the day that it hits the fan and lasts longer than anybody expect, whether for human intention or from a solar event or other natural disaster, and it will last years, I will be prepared as well, and I study it as well. The goal that we have will be seeds, natural seeds, before they change them for non-natural seeds. Grab them. I'm studying the best way to store them for many, many, many years. There are ways to store them for many, many, many years. I will do it. I suggest you to do the same. That will be gold in an extreme situation, if it happens. An extreme situation. That I don't know if it will happen in our lifetime or not. But it can happen. It can happen. It can happen. It's always good to be prepared. And as usual, I have a solar panel. Bam, 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 bam. Charging everything. So the bill will go down. The bill will go down again with my generators. So it's an additional benefit from having a solar generator. Oh, the guy wants one. The guy wants one. Was crazy with the generator. Okay, let's start with the King Sun. Because this is crazy. That's why the emergency. Look, first we had this is huge, man. We'll see if they have already forecast. I don't know because I was in the garden. By the way, thank you for your comments. I didn't read yet, but I will in the community tab about my marigold strategy. It's awesome. I could, and it's even better because I could pull my kid that is autistic to plant one of them. So I have 3. 1 marigold in each fruit tree, the lemon, the orange, and the peach. Bam! Prepping for the future. Fruit salad for everybody if something big happen again. When something will happen again, it will happen. It will happen. This is Europe. This is crazy. And this filament as well. Look at this massive, mega, ultra, giga explosion. Bam! Look at this. I told you. A dangerous filament. Bam! It can't even fit on the screen. I have to zoom out. Look at this. Bam! All this from here, top to toe. Bam! All the plasma. The sun said, I don't want you here anymore. Go to the earth. Bam!
It's happening.
Woo! Okay, and we have this. We will analyze it. Look at this, all burning after the explosion. Look. This can tell you how big it was as well. This massive area. This fits how many Earths? 50? 60? Who knows, man? This is huge, man. And all, you see this all shining bright. Bam, 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 like pulsing. The sun is telling something to us. Another explosion that we have at the top. Another filament here. Big explosion. Another filament here. Getting closer. You can see it here with a beautiful view perspective. So this crest to the right here on the left, top left side of the sun. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The incoming region as well. Very, very wild. Very, very wild. Look at this pulse. Bam, 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 bam. Coronal hole. Giant coronal hole on the way. Pushing everything. More filaments. Waiting to wake up. And finally the last minute that we had. The freaking X-flare. Last image. It's coming. Look at the flare. This is the last image we have. It's very, very fresh information. By the way, it's breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news. It started here with this region that weirdly, the thing that I was talking with you yesterday in a live stream, that it's weird that most part of the activity, the wild activity, not all, but most part of it happens at the edges. So at the departing region or at the incoming region of the sun. I know, and many people will say, okay, but you can see, because you are watching two-dimensional, and the edges, you can see that this part of the sun, all of this will be shown because it's a two-dimension image. So something with deepness, it can be seen as well rotating, and that's why they rotate slower in that region, because they are there. But despite that, the most wild explosions we see or at the right or at the left. It looks like we are protected. I know that some people don't like me to say that, but it's what it is. It's facts. Fact check, fact check, fact check, fact check. And it was that wild region that we were tracking here and saying, oh, he didn't do nothing. Oh, he didn't know nothing. And now, bam! We'll see after rotating behind the sun, because this has the shape of a Carrington level event. We'll see if that's blackout, is that blackout that will come from the sun and will trick everyone. Now, we have interesting things about the cosmos as well. The news yesterday that we saw here, it was amazing. That ball that matched the timing after the lack of tracking was awesome. To me, that was the only records we had. A rare coincidence. It's not a meteor, it was that probe. And there was one that was right. And the one that was right, yesterday I didn't tell you, is precisely the guy with a blog. I don't know if he has a team or something. I don't know. I have no idea, because these guys work in the shadow. But look at this. I will explain to you what I did yesterday. So you have this this from Europe. This is very weird when they said that was in London, not in London, in southern UK that crashed, and it was on the Sky News in England. So this is very weird, especially because this institution belongs to this one, ESA, that has a different record here. Very weird, very weird. Then Roscosmos failed. This was not crashing on the Indian Ocean. This was not crashing here from the Aerospace Corporation in United States, Virginia. And this was the one that didn't fail. And you ask me, but what does this say? To that, what is this to that? This is not an institution, although they say the different institutions. This is not an institution, this is not an organization, this is a software. This is a software. To that is a software to Delft. This is a software you can fact check on Google or whatever. This is a software that is available on their page or GitHub as well to track these kind of events. It's, I believe, a professional software, but it's public because it's on GitHub as well. Those kind of softwares, I have enough with astronomy softwares for my telescopes because they complicate a lot. They are not user-friendly. They are very complicated. It's a thing that they have. I don't know why they don't evolve on that path of being user-friendly so they can be accessed by everybody. Maybe that's not the goal. And this was the place. Earthquake! It's happening. By the way, after the flare, bam, 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 Santorini. Warning, Santorini. Warning, warning, warning.
Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Warning, warning. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Please run to the bunker and stay calm.
Warning, Santorini. After the flare, bam, 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 in Santorini. And then we head on Peru as well. And we have, look, here, 5.1 in the middle of the ocean here, the Pacific Ocean, in this tectonic fail here. So we will keep monitoring in real time this. So this software was posted on that blog with this image as well. And the images that you saw, Perth, the city where were being captured the explosion and the crash, it's here. And it matches, man. It matches perfectly the timing, because it was after. The timing, everything. They captured those images. It crashed. Probably here or even here, but it was the closest forecast was from to that. The software, they don't say who was working with that software and doing the calculations. I assume it was, I think it was called Mark, which was the one that I showed you yesterday. Let me see if I can pull it here. The blog. So I can give him all the credit of... Oh yeah, I have it. It's this blog. And he posted. So to me this was... But what's weird, it's not that it was crashing there and not on the Indian Ocean. It's this guy. What's weird? It's a Dutch guy. There's a picture, calculations. What's weird? It's not the place. If it was here, it could be perfectly here as well, but it was here. What's weird is seeing on the news. It was on United Kingdom, from mainstream news, with information that only them, the guys that work on this, can have, which, for instance, where the radar on Germany was located. Publicly, we didn't have that information. But on the Sky News, they say it was on this city, on German, the radar, blah, 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 blah. So they were contacted by the official institution, which on Europe is European Space Agency. And that space tracker that belongs to them. It's all the same crap. So that information was a professional information provided to the news to spread. Why? If it's to spread the fear on southern London, if it's to deviate the attentions from the public to that instead of other stuff, I have no idea what those guys have in their minds. They are doing weird stuff and they don't tell us anything about it, so we have to, to dig deeper and try to find out. That was weird. To say that was on a crash after the fact, the crash was, and after this information being released, the crash was on United Kingdom, as they place here. Here. And this is not true. This is not true. The crash, and it was the only people that record it, was here, and weirdly, they put on the news on Australia a super big meteor. It was not a meteor, it was that probe, it matched everything, the timing and the location, and for some reason they don't want us to know that it was there, but they prefer us to think that was on the southern United Kingdom. Super weird, super weird. So we'll keep monitoring what these shenanigans are doing and trying to fool us. We may not know the truth because they hide, but at least to be aware and not being fooled by them. That's the goal, that's the goal. Kingston again! Let me hydrate. What's happening with my hat, everybody? It's the NASA one. I have different ones.
The end is here. It's happening.
So crazy blackouts, short-lived blackouts. Hopefully it will not... well, if those kind of blackout, if it happens during the live stream, don't go away because I will reconnect. Because this platform keeps for a long time the connection. So if I lose everything, I gotta have a plan to have the generator, as I will have to 3, a generator to my setup. I will test that. If it works, I will be streaming from solar. So no blackout can harm us. Besides, Starlink will work if it's a blackout by humans. Because as we don't have many Starlinks, they didn't cut it here. They cut what the crowd has, which is 5G. 5G was 2 or 3 hours later. You know why? The new here, the people that are new here, you know why? 2 or 3 hours later, smartphones, communications, phone communications and internet, so they can grab during those 2-3 hours with their machines, they can grab all the communications, analyze them with AI and have a report. Easy peasy. We want more? Keep it simple. It's just like that. Okay. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Refreshing the information from NASA. Updating. Updating. Please hold on. Man, when I see people saying the exact date of the things, I doubt. I recommend you to do the same. There's no science in this. No one could predict this flare today. No one could predict this filament eruption. No one could predict the Carrington event. No one could predict the last year May event. No one will predict the big one that will hit us. And then, that time, you will remember my words. You will be alone. You will be by yourself, and all this knowledge, all this information that we'll process daily here in the live streams will be useful to you because your brain is well wired to be prepared for something like that. Peacefully, with peace of mind, dealing with the situation. And of course, with the right devices. With the right devices that you should have. That will not be my fault if you don't have this kind of devices. A generator, you don't want to buy this, buy another one. But buy one. Buy one. This one is the bang for the buck, but at least buy one. That has power. Don't buy those with 200 watts. That's the trick. 300 watts, 500 watts. That has a threshold, very low threshold. You will connect your microwave. You will connect, I don't know, whatever that is important to you, and it will not hold on. So you need power. You need very good power. .0, it's happening. On Japan. On Japan. It's happening, it's happening. And remember what I told you, it's no joke what I told you about the earthquakes. The mega earthquakes, we had a sign of that recently, remember? With that coronal hole that was here, the last one. And I showed you the study, the scientific study, every single freaking mega earthquake in 1 century had a coronal hole in the sun at that moment. Coincidence? Mega quake, more than 7. Last coronal hole, it happened. Not a 10 or a 9 or whatever, but it happened, a big one. Actually different big ones. And more than 7 as well. Will this coronal hole that it's coming back do the same? We don't know yet. But all the mega quakes, all of them during that period of 100 years roughly, had a coronal hole passing in the sun, in front of the sun and the earth. So to monitor this coronal hole. We'll do it here. We do it all. Okay, updated information. Sunspots are very shy. This is a coronal hole, but the one that is the one. Let's see it now. It's coming from here. This was 48 hours ago. And we'll see. I don't know the size of it. We'll see. Oh, it looks ugly. It looks ugly. It's a big one. So it will keep rotating, and soon we will be here. In a few days we'll be here and start the danger zone. If we had that 2 different events, all of them together make a very good composition. A very good combination. A very good combination. Let's see the filaments, because this perspective also shows some features of the filaments. Let's play it. There we go. This filament was massive. Here, with this view, we don't see as good as in the other one the crest being released, but we can see better the effects on the surroundings, and that was large. It was not only here, it was very, very large. Look at this. Look at this. Bam, you see? Look at all this plasma here. This is loops after loops after loops. Look. You see? This is crazy, man. This is massive. This is really big. Yeah. We saw it on Japan. This is real time, guys. This is real time. It's a service that I pay to have this in real time. 4.0. You check here. If you go here to USGS, you can confirm. Here, Japan. These are the last ones. They have 4.5 and 5.1. That was earlier. That's why it doesn't show here. Guys, this only shows the last ones that are happening right now. Otherwise, this will be filled of earthquakes. If I want to know, I just do like this. And I go to the last 24 hours. And I can see here every single one, you see? I usually track this as well. And I know what is the biggest one here was the 5.1. But what just happened, it's still not there, it will. It's this 4.0, so you can add it to the list. Japan, today is Japan suffering. We have a spaceship trying to dock.
Radar detected, spaceship. Is it you, Cosmos? Cosmos.
Altitude, velocity, light. 8.5 down, 220 feet. 15 forward. 11 forward, coming down nicely.
Okay, we will wait for further information from that spaceship that is trying to dock here to the mothership. Now let's see first, before watching, I didn't see any forecast yet about this eruption, anything. I didn't have the time. Let's see, zoom out this. Oh my god, man. Bam! Look at this massive. Bam! Oh boy, oh boy. Another one here and a ghost one here and here. Wow. Let me see if there are any aliens there running away from the King Sun after fueling. Oh, there's a fleet here. There they come. There's a fleet coming. Should be a cluster of stars, though. It's raining. Yes, it is. Freaking weather. No solar charging today. Let's see the forecast, no? Because I think this will hit the Earth somehow. Although it's pointing north. Wow. Although it's pointing north. First we can see something here. Let me see if it's from there. Because if it is, bad news. Or good, depending on the perspective. If it belongs to that one, probably not. No, it's from this explosion. It's from this wild incoming region. Okay, let's see. Another one here. A ghost one. Increasing, increasing, increasing. Cosmos. And this is a coronal mass ejection. Let me see where it came from. Here. Okay, I can't see really well the explosion that originated that. So probably it's behind the sun. Probably this one is to forget. And the ellipse that we can see here, probably it's headed there. Probably that ellipse means this. The ellipse is... The coronal mass ejection is basically plasma touched, traveling through an invisible field to us, humans, that is an electromagnetic field, right? That's why they have that structure that looks like a bulb. We see the bulb because it's the shape of the magnetic field that we can see, but as it has the plasma, we see the bulb. We see the plasma. Earthquake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.8 on Japan right now. Bam! It's happening.
Run! Run, run, run! To the bunker now! Run! It's happening!
If history repeats, 19... When was it? So many dates in my head. 2011. Mega quake. When this mega quake happened, remember the 2011 mega quake with tsunami. Remember that the ones that saw this, watched this video, the Japanese government warned recently. That's why I made a video with real footage. This is a bit hard because it has real footage back that time. And the government warned that they will have on Japan, they are forecasting a big one, probably even bigger than this one, so they have to be prepared in, I think I remember it's 10 years time frame, which is very small. If now Japan is being hit, if that study, the scientific study that I showed you many times here about the correlation with coronal holes and mega quakes happened, because this mega quake had that thing of the coronal hole. This and many more mega quakes, Sumatra as well, many more. They have them in the study that I showed you. If that happens again, that will be this coronal hole that are rotating. Remember, the coronal hole, it's like a big black region that you see black because it has open magnetic fields. It's not like these loops that you see, those magnetic fields in a bulb. It's different. They are open. as they are open, they are always pushing solar wind, which is plasma in form of the wind. Always. The thing is, they rotate, and when they are in front of us, that wind push against us. Fast wind. It's fast wind. However, it can, and it does, geomagnetic storms on Earth with those auroras and stuff. And trigger earthquakes as well. The thing is, when we have a combo of events, like, for instance, imagine that now that cannon, it's like a cannon rotating, it will be in a few days in our direction with solar wind. And then imagine that we have a massive explosion of plasma, X-flares, and things like that. All of that plasma will be pushed by the solar wind. The solar wind, which is permanently flowing, that coronal mass ejection will pass through it, and then it will be pushed and boosted by it. And then happen what happened before oftentimes here, that is, they are predicting nothing, or a G1 level, which is low, geomagnetic storm on Earth, and then we here check the result and it's a G3 and even G4. They underestimate a lot. Besides, we have the weaker magnetic field on Earth right now, which is a disadvantage, because this the same event that happened today in the past wouldn't be as harmful as today, because we are with our shield weaker. And it's getting even more. It's the excursion of the poles that we are leaving. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I do it for you. Bam, there we go. So, if that happens, that coronal hole will fit that scientific study that says in 100 years, they studied all the data, and in 100 years, all the megaquakes with 7 magnitude and bigger had that huge coronal hole. We'll have one in a few days in front of us. It matches everything. If I was in Japan, I would be prepared for that. So this is my channel. If you want, subscribe for more. If you like this kind of content, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with videos and live streams. Let's start by NOAA. There we go. NOAA also got the news here that I gave you. The X-flare, they go deeper. X 1.2. The breaking news already, I gave you already from the beginning of the stream, because I saw the moment of this happening. I'm always tracking the King Sun.
The King Sun.
Let me hydrate. What the sun does affects the Earth. Not only the Earth, but everything. You and me as well. As many studies say that. You and me as well. A flare, as they say here, is an eruption of energy from the sun that lasts generally minutes to hours. Flares of this magnitude are not frequent. Bam! But yeah, you are talking about the coronal holes, fast wind now, and the coronal mass ejections, that bulb with plasma traveling with the magnetic fields that expand and impact the Earth and cause the auroras, and now you are talking about the next flare. What the heck is that? Is that the same thing? No. This is an explosion of radiation that just happened, and it took 8 minutes to arrive to the Earth. Radiation, speed of light, 300,000 kilometers per second. It's very fast. It takes 8 minutes. speed of light, and it impacts the Earth immediately. When they last long, it keeps pushing radiation. It's more, they are harmful. They did it on the Vietnam, on the sea mines that were there. Thousands of mines were triggered by a solar flare on the year of 19... I can't remember all the dates. On the year of 1972. On 1972, on the Vietnam region, because of that thing that was happening, that horrible thing, they had a super solar flare triggered with those charged particles and the radiation, bam, hitting. It shaked somehow, affected the sea mines, and bam, 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 they exploded thousands. No issues to anybody, but they realized that, and it was from the sun, and it's documented by the army. It's documented by the army. I showed you the general that made the document. I have it here. I will not dig today. Radiation. It can hurt satellites communication. It can disrupt everything that is in space. And it can also trigger earthquakes, shallow depth earthquakes, according to scientific studies. The most dangerous, in my opinion, are the coronal mass ejections that impact very strong, and especially when they are combined with other events like this one, for instance, the solar flare, or the coronal hole solar wind. The coronal mass ejections we had on early May last year. Earthquake 1, 2, 3. It's 3.0 on... You see the bell? Right now on New Zealand. So last 2024, early May, 1 year ago. It was 1 year ago. 1 year ago we were here, super excited, live streams every single day. We warned everybody, and we were always streaming because of the sun. And those were strong. Auroras everywhere in the planet, even at lower latitudes. Not on mine, but because I'm very low, but with a camera I could capture, boosting the camera. But naked eye, no. I didn't have a naked eye. I'm streaming from here. Hold on, Star Guy, I will dock you. I'm streaming from here. Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country Portugal. Region Algarve. 37 latitude Bortle 5.
Docking, Starguy spaceship. Starguy, I just lost you. Starguy, I just lost you.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here.
Starguy, I just lost you. Please try to reconnect.
Let me just see the last one, because the last one we don't have yet, because it just happened. The flare is the last image. Usually has associated with it a coronal mass ejection, a different event. Usually has, because it's a big flare. And, well, regardless the size, usually have. And then you will see it first here in this red zone. This is called a coronagraph. This is one, and this is another one, wider. So we'll see it here in the red one, and then at the blue. And this is an occultation disc, so we can see all the brightness here with this arm. This is an arm of the occultation disc over the camera. This is a camera. From the solar Oh my god, my head today is so Dynamics Observatory. SDO. My head is very slow today. Okay, let's see the forecast while Starguy try to reconnect. Sorry, Starguy, try to reconnect, please. NOAA has this forecast, an X1.2 flare. The source of this event was a region on the western limb. The limb is that edge of the sun, they call the limb. Okay, Starguy, I got you.
Reconnecting, Starguy. Prepare to dock, Starguy. There we go. Welcome, Starguy, to the mothership.
Welcome aboard. There we go, real-time views right now from Florida, from Starguy, our Ultra Explorer. Remember that all the explorers, which are the members of this channel, have the possibility, it's a benefit that I give. We lost Starguy.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here.
Don't worry, Starguy, we will be here.
Houston, we've had a problem.
You have the benefit to dock with your telescope and share your views with us.
Okay.
It's a benefit for the explorers, regardless the level. He's a ultra, but a simple explorer is welcome as well, if you have telescopes, of course. Now let's come back here and see the forecast. Now NOAA says here at the limb, the last flare of this magnitude occurred on 28th of March 2025. Man, long time ago. Now, let's see the flare here. So this is 1 day, 2 days, 3 days today. The flare just happened here. You see the X level here. This is the X level. This is the M. This is the C. X, it's the extreme level. It's the biggest one. It's the most powerful one, and then that can cause trouble to us. It was a short-lived flare, up and down. It was not a long one. It was a peak, and we'll see if we have any radiation already from NOAA as well. There we go. Oh boy, what I just saw. What I just saw. It's happening. It's happening. There comes the headache to me. There comes the headache to me. There comes the headache. Proton rain, another event. Another event happening right here. Bam! What the heck is that, Tiago? Another one, Tiago. We had enough. No, you didn't. This is the proton flux. It's another particle. It's protons, and they mean radiation as well. For you to understand, this graphic is usually it's low. This dashed line, horizontal line, is the threshold, the warning threshold, and it's rising. The red one you can see here. It's rising. It's the one that is faster. It's rising to the warning zone. We will keep tracking it, especially I'm very interested in because of the results that, at least with me, it causes me usually headache. I don't know why, but every time that we have a big impact of protons, I have headache. It is what it is. So we have another event, breaking news, another event happening all at the same time. This is getting very weird. Now let's see the radiation right now on Earth. This graphic shows, this image shows the progress of the radiation that enters mainly from the south and the north, from the magnetic fields. And it captures the flare impact as well. Let's see if they capture anything. You see, this is calm. This means the lowest level of radiation here. The highest it will be red, orange, yellow. It's running. During today, 1:30 UTC. Bam! Right on my face. Bam! I'm here. And then Atlantic, it's going towards the United States. Bam! There we go. Right on Florida, Star Guy. Right on Florida. Star Guy, I'm waiting for you to reconnect. Right on Florida, Star Guy. Watch out. Bam! Look at this, Star Guy. Run. Run, Star Guy.
To the bunker.
Run, Star Guy. Run. Now I understand why your telescope is failing, or the connection. Now I understand. It's not your fault, Star Guy. It's the King's Sun. Waiting for you to reconnect. You see what happens? It disrupts everything, and if it wasn't because I truly believe that these blackouts that I had today, a while ago, were caused by humans, but I can't say for sure. I just had 3. Bam, short-lived. It could be radiation as well. I don't know. Today, I don't know. I suspect were them and they are, cooking something. So this is the impact, the yellow one here, of the radiation right away on Earth. And here, this region is very vulnerable because it has the anomaly, the magnetic anomaly. It's weaker here. Yeah, Starguy is copy that, Starguy. 1, 2. It's saying that the connections are horrible. Something happened today. Something is happening, and it's I get more Anchorage. Well, Mount Spur. Mount Spur is waking up. It's just a 2.5. We will keep monitoring it very closely. Mount Spur, it's here. Anchorage, it's here. And it's something is shaking. And remember, I made a video about it. They are predicting a huge one for 2025. We are still on 2025, so we are on their forecast. Okay, Starguy, copy that. So Starguy is having, and it's something that it's uncomfortable because I had today I'm having issues. Starguy on Florida having issues. We see all this activity on the sun. It's kind of it gives me some tension. Nothing huge, but it gives me some tension, and that's why I told you, if the live stream crash, don't worry, because I try to reconnect. But Starlink is sensitive to the sun. We'll see. Forecasts. So radiation is already visible on NOAA, Space Weather Prediction Center. Proton rain on the way. Let me see if they have any impact forecasted. Nope. Nope. Not yet. Hey, Chris Green is in the house. Bam! Super shot. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chris Green, the workshop man from Texas! Another Ultra Explorer. Welcome, Chris Green. Let's move on. Chris Green showed us on the live stream with his telescope yesterday this incoming region, which is a nasty sunspot here. That we will see much better here. Something to monitor. We can see that it exploded, so something to take into account. The evolution of it will be visible in the coming days. Oh god, I will have no rest. Will I have to make another 29 hours live stream? Bam! No sleeping, no eating, nothing. Just streaming for the world.
It's happening.
Well, you can count on me if something huge happens while I have internet until it explodes everything, until it hits the fan. I will be here with you so we can burn together. That you can count on me. Well, nasty one here. And another group here. We'll see. Promising group here. Finally, we have some action on the sun. Finally, we have some action. There we go. Let's see if... Oh, it's too early to see any evolution. We'll see. Loads of things happening right now in the King Sun. Loads. Look at the magnetic fields. They are invisible. Still all over the place. From one sunspot to the other. All connected. Everything is connected. Even with us, the Earth. Didn't you know? It's connected, the King Sun, with us. Okay, Oh, Chris Green. Oh man, I was hoping that was a fleet of aliens, and you are telling me that is the cluster of stars, the Pleiades, the beautiful Pleiades that we watch regularly here with telescopes. I watch naked eye as well. Look at this. I thought it was a fleet attacking right now. To add one more to the list, here it's happening, they are coming. And it's not. It's the Pleiades, the 7 stars. No? The 7 stars of the Pleiades here. Beautiful to watch in the sky. Very good to watch in the sky. Naked eye, you can see it naked eye. But if you want to go a bit, level up a bit, there are binoculars, very inexpensive. There are more expensive than these. These are very basic. But there are binoculars that you can use to watch a bit better what's happening in the sky. Personally, I like very much these ones from SV Boni. This is awesome. This is good for any people. You don't understand anything about astronomy or telescopes. This is the ones that I will buy to watch the sky at night, because this is very... Actually, I have them here. Look. Purchased, not sponsored. I have them here. This is like the Opera... binoculars that you put like this. Oh, look, bubbles. You see? And this only magnifies a bit. What you watch with this, if you go outside, I love to be outside with my headphones and listening to some music alone. I sit there, just me with universe at night with music, so the frequency can be adjusted. And I put just like this. This is very light. Binoculars usually we get tired with the binoculars, but with this is very light, and we put like this, and suddenly you double the number of stars. You see more than the common average human see. You will see the double, and it's amazing. And if there's some phenomena, the International Space Station, a comet, this I use this to watch that comet, naked eye comet. I called my wife, come home with the kids. They were not here, and by evening I gave them these binoculars, and they magnify a bit the comet, naked eye comet. It was amazing, man. Once in a lifetime event. The next one I will tell you. Don't worry. And they are inexpensive. I don't know, $100 or so. So my recommendation, not sponsored. This is really things that I really love to use. So that's why I'm recommending it to any noob. So this is not a fleet of aliens. And we are having Starguy again connecting.
Reconnecting, docking Starguy. There we go, Starguy, welcome back. Try to hold your connection if possible.
There we go, Starguy. But now we will have to see the forecast from NASA. If there's any already, we'll see it right now. Let me open it. So we have already X-flare, filament eruption, that I believe it will hit the Earth by a flank or something, but it will hit a part of it. We have coronal hole coming, the X-flare and that filament eruption, and earthquakes 3.5 on Indonesia. On Indonesia. Now let me pull the forecast from NOAA. From NASA. And meanwhile you have the real-time views of the sun, the king sun. Okay, first forecast. The news is we have an impact. We have an impact from, this is not the one that we saw, because this is the sun here. This is the sun. This is the Earth, this yellow dot. And this is the coronal mass ejection that comes from the left side of the sun. We are looking from above. So this is the left side of the sun. That has an impact here. I have no idea where they pull this from, but it starts on, let me see. They have the date here. So on the 12th. So it was the one from yesterday. It's from yesterday. It's this one. So we identify already an impact. It only can be that one here. If it's from the left, it's only this one here. From this region. And they have an impact by a flank. So a small impact that we can see here, touching the Earth, the edge of this arc of plasma. Now let's see the other one from NASA. There we go, the king sun. The other team from NASA... We lost you, Star Guy. The other team from NASA doesn't have yet that one, the new one. It has one for the far side. So this one, they captured it somehow. It was from that region, that incoming region. I didn't know about this one. It's on the far side. But it seems like that we had a big one. But it's not headed to the Earth. Bam. They don't have yet the first one. The last one that we had. We will wait for that update. But they don't have. Let's see if United Kingdom is working on this already. So we had one here. This is the sun. We had one here. The far-sided one. This they represented as a huge one. And they don't have the last one as well. Nobody has because it just happened. And they don't have yet. Let's see the Schumann resonances. So. They will increase with this proton rain for sure. Let's see the geomagnetic storms. So far so good. They are green, but they will be yellow soon. This will rise. This measures the impact on Earth. It still didn't happen. Only when the coronal mass ejections of plasma hit the Earth. They take 2 to 4 days to arrive. So let's see what they have in the magnetosphere for today. Our shield. So very red, very orange. Let's see if it turns red. That means increasing the speed of it. Not yet. Not yet. I'm sure that tomorrow or after there will be a red one here by the impact. Let's see the far side. Of the sun. Well, we can see nothing special. There we go, Star Guy again. Thank you.
Reconnecting, Star Guy. There we go, Star Guy. Welcome back.
So this is the right side of the sun. It's that region that exploded that you are watching in real time. And you can see all that plasma in real time. All that plasma coming from the sun to space. It's weak, the Earth magnetic field. Of course we have the idea here. Just told you the impacts that are very low and should be peanuts to us. They are providing geomagnetic storms higher than expected, exceeding loads of time the expectations. It's hard to beat someone that is always tracking the King Sun. People that track the sun obsessively, almost, you should take into account. All of us. Mount Spur, we had an earthquake there. What they say, you have the video on my channel. What they say is, look, here, Dobsonian power. You move down, the Earth into turmoil. The Earth in turmoil. Imminent volcano eruption in Alaska. Eruption. Imminent volcano eruption year, Oregon, US. 2025. This is not the Alaska, this is the Oregon, it's under the sea. But this one that you have here, that they predict on 2025, this one they are predicting as well, the Earth in turmoil, imminent eruption, volcano eruption in Alaska. This is what they are predicting. Watch that video if you want, later. We have somebody here. It's Ted P. Zodiac!
Connecting. Docking Ted P. Zodiac. Prepare to dock. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on your horses. Hold on your horses. Hold on your horses.
You have to connect the camera. It's the first time Ted Zodiac, another explorer here on the channel, having trouble. Don't worry, it's the first time. Ted Zodiac, look at me, look at my eyes. Relax, everything is fine. Nobody cares. I'm here to assist you. Nobody cares, man. Don't worry. Heck is this? Let me put Star Guy. Okay, keep trying, keep trying. Don't give up, don't give up. I'm here. Star Guy as well. Earthquake. 1, 2, 3.3 on Cuba. Star Guy, warning.
Run.
Leave the telescope. Run, Star Guy. Run, run, run. So we have another explorer to dock the spaceship. It's, remember, only 99 cents a month. We allow people that have telescopes to join us. And, well, actually I allow. I'm a content creator and I allow the explorers to join the live stream. The ones that are brave enough to do it. I don't know, Michael. YouTube blocks many words. Try to turn around that with other words. It's a big prominence. It's a big prominence. So many news today from the King's Sun. This is wild today. This is wild. This is wild. We have another view, a different view I will show you. From the instruments of that flare. It's here. See here at the right? Was that last one? It was captured already by official instruments. And soon we will see if the plasma associated with the explosion will come to the Earth or not. Let's check power outages that we are having right now on the United States. So right now, weirdly, we have on California and on Texas. Chris Green, watch out. Prepare your generator, Chris Green. Power outages happening right now on California and Texas as well. I remind you that I just had 3 of them short-lived today in a row. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main beam undervolt.
Roger, main B undervolt. Okay, stand by at 13. We're looking.
I'm ready, says Chris Green. Chris Green is a prepper as well. He's a prepper, as most of us here are. So the radiation from this flare, this X1.2 flare, the maximum level, the X, hit the United States, and blackouts are happening right now. We can see that as well from Starguy. Starguy usually has a sturdy connection, but today he's having trouble. He's struggling to hold on the connection because of that issue from the radiation impacting the Earth. There's a simple thing that I can show you that demonstrate all of that. This is from the Space Weather Prediction Center, and you can see here that they measure on Canada and United States as well. Canada and United States, they measure the charged particles beneath your feet. So it's amazing. They have sensors to measure all the electricity that comes into the ground, and as you can guess, when the sun has high activity, this comes from blue, this turns from blue to orange. This region is also much affected by it. Always the western coast here, the eastern coast, sorry. And let's play to see what's happening today on their measurements, because we just had energy coming and the proton rain is happening as well. We have loads of events. So very low here, the blue, only at the north. You can guess the north, it's where they come from the North Pole. It's increasing, you can see yellow here. So right now, this should increase. Right now, the last image here shows already that it's rising, you see? But nothing huge yet. When this is very powerful, we get, the orange and the red as well here, starting from top to toe. Top to toe because of the North Pole, which is the door that is open, as well as the South Pole. But here we analyze much more often the Northern Hemisphere, where most of us are. So you can see this is real. This is from the Space Weather Prediction Center, and we measure all of that. So we get a sense of the electricity. It doesn't give any short circuit to you, but it accumulates. It's in a large area, but it accumulates and can trigger some events like earthquakes. That friction, that last drop of water in the cup, that triggers the earthquakes. It's very weird, Chris Green, YouTube today. It's true. I noticed that before the live stream. I was opening the YouTube and nothing was showing. It was like loading. Okay, Albert. I'll be here for you. We have somebody trying again. Is Ted P Zodiac trying again to connect? You have to connect them. All right, we have it.
Talking Ted P Zodiac to the mothership. Docking completed. Welcome to the mothership, Ted P Zodiac.
So, Ted, just tell me, where are you located? You don't need to be specific, just tell me. Wow! This is the device he's using. It's a device that I have here. It's very cool. In the last members only live stream, I used this device to watch the moon. It's very cool, man. If you want to, maybe for Christmas or, well, to Mother's Day, it's gone already. But to see someone with something different. This is for a special person because it costs around $500. 500 bucks. But this is a very powerful device. It's a Dwarf 3, and with this you just do like this, as I do in the live streams many times here. You do like this and you can watch the sun as well as he's watching right now with a special filter. It comes with it. 3.8. Where? Not Alaska. Turkey. Tell me your location, Ted. This you place here, you can watch outside, you can watch nature, birds and everything. It's very cool. My kid likes to place his device, and he has another one, and watch track cars and things like that. And you can watch the night sky. You can watch the sun. It has a special filter with it that you, with a magnet, you place here, and you watch the sun like this. Florida, Palm Beach. Okay, Ted Zodiac. Great. From Florida as well. And you can watch the night sky with it. It's awesome. Nebulae, comets as well, the moon, the Pleiades that are showing there. It's a very nice prop. I promise you, this was sponsored back in time. Now I'm not working with any sponsorship, so I'm free to tell you whatever I want. This is a very cool for kids and for old people as well, because this is kind of a different thing that pull the kids away from smartphones and adults. It's a good thing to offer to gift in Christmas or a birthday that you don't know. Okay, what should I give him or her? He has everything. What should I give? Socks? No. This. Yeah, the sunspots, you only can see the sunspots on that view from this device that Ted is showing us. It's only we call the white light from the sun. Because here, with the NASA approach that I have here, the tool, we see different layers. The purple one is one thing, the blue one is another thing, the orange one is another thing, the yellow one is another thing. You see, we see different layers, wave bands of light on the spectrum of light. They use filters to filter the one that show one thing, the other one shows another thing better, the filaments or the sunspots. This is for the sunspots. This is the basic one. It's what we use to watch eclipse. It's the same kind of filter that filters the white light. Starguy has a different one, is down right now. Starguy has a different one, that, and me as well, that filters the prominence. It's a waveband that it's called hydrogen. Sun is full of hydrogen. Most part of the sun, the consistency of the sun is hydrogen. And it filters that. That's why we see those explosions on. It's expensive though. Don't worry, Ted. So different ways to enjoy the King Sun. And Starguy is down again. It's the sun, man. It's the sun. It's affecting. It's affecting. It's affecting. This is a new instrument they have as well to see the explosions. Let's watch what they have today. So that big one, I think it will affect. I will tell you why. I think it will impact the Earth by a flank. I will tell you why. Because this is very huge. This comes from here. From here, this is the edge that we can see. Probably it has more. It's from here. Look at the edge. You see the edge here of that explosion, and then here as well. Here, you see the edge comes right down here. We can see it here, and then we have the other explosion here. We can see it already on this instrument. That will boost everything. We might have a cannibal coronal mass ejection here, and another one here at the left. The big one, and then another one here and here. Let's connect to NASA again to see if we can spot it. Refreshing
information to update.
Let's see the last info to see if we can see the explosion already. Refreshing information. We have Starguy back with the right side of the sun exploding. Bam! Updating information. Very cool, very high activity in the sun. And that's why I'm making this live stream by surprise. I was expecting to be resting after a full tough work day in my garden. So we will wait for their forecasts. Okay, and with this, I will land the spaceship with these beautiful views from Starguy from Florida. It's all covered today. Now we just have to wait for the forecast for this massive explosion. And if any, from that I believe it is, from the X-flare. Remember, I believe this will impact by somehow, by a flank of it, the Earth. in a few days, 2-3 days, we don't know yet. We'll see if they forecast that on their models. Thank you very much for being here. Stay positive. Now I will back to the garden to finish what I'm finishing, and I will be back to you in the next live stream. Thank you so much. See you and keep positive. Bye bye.